K100, you bastard.
You know what's up.
What's good,
man,
y'all?
It's crazy, man. Atlanta Hip Hop Day, man, it is definitely going down. And I got my people with me, man. You know what I'm saying? DJ Knots, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. Hey, listen, I love when I come out to events and I see like the people that I already rock with. You know what I'm saying? You see the grinders, you see familiar faces, people that I got real love for, you know what I'm saying,
Indeed.
in this game out here. And I love to get a chance to just chop it up with you guys when we out here doing our thing, man. So, of course, welcome back to the broadcast. You rocked with us before, you know what I'm saying? I was just on y'all platform not too long ago. Had a great interview, had a good time, man.
Yeah, it was dope.
I'll let my folks, bro. You know what's up.
What's good, y'all? Yours truly here, DJ Nas here, checking in with family. Like Blizzum said, man, K100 Radio, it's really the lead of this thing. And I just want to remind y'all know if y'all already on the station, make sure you tell your artists, your real artists, they need to stay tapped in. I was just talking with this young lady a second ago, and her son, you just interviewing her son.
Right.
And I was like, yo, just remind him to check back in with K100.
Yeah.
And how important it is, because we interview so many people, you know, so many different artists, but K100 in particular provides so many other opportunities for artists. Just tell them to keep following up. So
yeah,
I kind of did a shout out and a promo at the same time.
All right, man. Well, that's what's up, man. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Because it's always love. You know what I'm saying? It's always been love. You know what I'm saying? Ever since, you know, we talking about bar exam days.
Oh,
that's why I met you at. You know what I'm saying? And we've just been cool ever since, man. It's always been good to see everything that you got going on now. You know what I'm saying? I knew eventually you doing the show and doing that. Like, I knew all that was going to come down the pipeline. Whenever I didn't know we was going to get to it, but I said, yeah, it's about right about now. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know
I appreciate that,
So tell everybody what you got popping as far as your show and your platform, and then you're on 93.9.
Okay.
Tell us about what Knots has got going currently, bro.
Currently, yeah. Currently right now, we have a podcast we do on every Tuesday called Pause for Applause. Myself and my co-host, Will, old school friend of mine. We just, you know, we talk about culture and manhood. Anything that comes underneath those two things,
right,
that's what we focus on. So it's not a lot of the nonsense that goes on. It's a little nonsense, but you know, it's kind of necessary. I understand, but it's mostly about something that people can take away from.
Right.
Because what we learned since we've been doing it, we're in our 8th season now.
Okay.
And what we learned is what a lot of the feedback we get is from younger brothers.
Right.
In their 20s. Because we talk about the mistakes that we made,
right,
and things that we wish we knew back then, and that's what attracts a lot of them. So we get a lot of questions. A lot of people just be thanking us like, "Yo, thank you for talking about that. Thank you for talking about dealing with women who being difficult. Thank you for talking about having kids and talking about being just a better man. Yeah. You know, that type of thing." So that's really where our focus is. You know, our tagline is: "You miss a show, you miss a message," and we really try to stick to that. So yeah, like I said, we've been doing that since, I don't know, whatever 8 season is times 13.
Right.
It's been that many years. So that's the one of the main things that we've been working on and pushing that. We're getting ready to do our first live show in November. I wish I had the date locked in, but I'm going to have to shoot you a message, let you know.
Okay.
We're going to do our first live show in November. And then, you know, we're just getting ready for the next season. That's the main thing. So, yeah.
And I think it's necessary, especially just having, you know, that particular part of it be a part of the show, a part of the brand, like incorporated, definitely like giving young men game as men. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You feel me? And it's necessary. It's like, matter of fact, because I was the last interaction we had before today was on Facebook, and it was on a post where a single mom was, you know, trying to convince me that she said she's gonna tell her son that he needs to wipe his wee-wee off every time he pee with tissue. Right. I'm like, wait a minute, fam. Stop. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, that's what I'm saying. Like, game. Like
conversations like that.
Conversations like life game. Now, she's not a guy, but still, she's a single mom. She's got to probably step in. Maybe the man is not around or whatever.
Right.
And she's like having those real conversations about real life stuff that really matter.
Right.
I was jovial and joking, but I was dead serious at the same time. What I was saying, like, yo, you can't. Some things you're not going to be able to teach them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not. You're just not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But even with men, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that they go through. And they never had that guy there.
Right.
They never had They never had pops. A lot of us never had pops. You know what I'm saying?
Scared to ask questions, don't know who to go to with the questions, things like that.
Right. So if you got brothers that you constantly hear the content and they constantly giving out real good information and positive information, they may take it and run with it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I feel like that particular part of what you guys focus on is definitely needed. And I enjoyed my interview over there.
Yeah,
make sure you guys go check it out. We had a great conversation too.
I'm going to post some of the clips on the page, the Instagram page today, and on YouTube. I'll do it tomorrow because I got to keep moving around.
Right.
But it's P4AP Pod on IG. P the number 4 AP Pod on IG, and then everything else is Pause for Applause podcast on YouTube and all that stuff like that. But you had some epic moments on the show. And
I had fun.
Yeah, man, it was great. We need to do a part 2. Yeah. Definitely in season 9. and we're gonna figure out exactly what we didn't get to cover, because there was still more stuff we didn't get to cover. Right. So we definitely need to do a part 2. So we're gonna set that up. Y'all got my word on that. I'm putting it out there just so that y'all know, man. But yeah, other than Pulse for Applause, like today I'm out here with 93.9 Power Hits.
Okay.
Radio station, I'm here with my man Shallon. We here at, like you said, Atlanta Hip Hop Day. Just interacting with the community, talking to the people, letting them know that we out here doing these things that are needed, man. So they were they indoctrinated me into the family, and I was like, all right, let's rock. You know what I mean? So
I mean, you're definitely an asset. You're going to be an asset, obviously.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because besides doing that, of course, you're a legendary DJ here. You know
I
what I'm saying?
appreciate that, brother.
People rock with you. Like, it's like people, when I say your name as far as DJing, it's like, yeah. That's a DJ. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We got DJs and we got DJs.
Right.
I ain't got time to get into it with you niggas today.
That may be another topic.
What I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? DJs and DJs.
Thank you, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
It's a difference, all right?
Yeah, I'm gonna put that down. That's something we need to talk about the next time you on.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this real quick.
Yeah.
Are you up on the whole thing with the Coalition DJs and Glorilla, what's been happening in the last 48 hours?
No.
Okay, I'll tell you the brief part. So Glorilla, her new single with Cardi.
Oh, she made a post saying, I remember when I was at the Coalition DJs and such and such said, but I didn't know it was a backlash.
Yeah, no, it's not a backlash.
Okay.
Well, I'll put it this way. There was a lot of people in the comments egging it on, right? And my man DJ Filthy Rich, who hosts New Music Mondays with Coalition, he went live today and had Big X on there, and he was just voicing his opinion on the situation and really just letting people set the record straight. And he was saying the same thing I was saying. You had all these people in the comments just trying to jump on and pile on. Oh, Coalition DJs ain't do nothing for me. Oh, they whack. They don't know how to pick music, that type of thing.
Right.
And he was just stating like, okay, y'all keep talking.
Right.
So he wasn't going back at Glorilla. You know what I'm saying? She worked the record like she's supposed to work the record, which is what I was saying.
Right.
It was just so many other DJs and other artists just looked at that as an opportunity, because you know how the internet is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
An opportunity to pile on about what you can and can't do.
Yes.
I be wanting to smoke. Because we done gunned a lot of you niggas shit down on Illa Kill. I don't give a single solitary fuck how you feel about it.
That's it.
And I ain't gonna never give a fuck.
That's it.
That's how I am. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be outside.
And that's honestly part of it is what they were giving in the feedback.
Yeah.
That's why you go to the Music Monday. They say, here, honest feedback. And the way she said it in the tweet, somebody else was saying, DJ Calvin, he was like, I guarantee how she put it in the tweet is not how it was told to her.
Right.
Because I remember that day she was there. I wasn't there. I think I saw footage of it online. Because this is like after Fuck Nigga Free was taken off.
Right.
Is when she went on there and did it. So that was the ill part. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So seeing the record go to the levels of that now, and then making that tweet, I didn't like seeing it, but I like how they handled it. Right. And I wanted your opinion on it, because
I gotta check out what Big X them said.
Yeah.
Because I did see that tweet.
Yeah.
I saw that the tweet come down, but I didn't see. No, I haven't seen any of the comments or what X said or anything. So I'm gonna have to check that out and get back with you.
Yeah, brother.
All right. So listen, I know I gotta interview some other people, and I know Knott's got to go work, man. So
yes, indeed.
but it's always I gotta stop and always pause and chop it up with family when I see them out here, man. This is family right here. This guy's been DJing for years around this whole city, everywhere. So I gotta show some love to the DJs, man. Before we go, how can they find all this stuff before we sign off, bro?
Real quick, my personal Instagram at DJ Knotts, DJ KNOTTS. Once again, the Pause for Applause is P4 AP Pod. 93.9 Power Hits. All of these are the ads are there. It's at 939 Power. That'll come up.
All right.
And of course, Hip Hop Gets Back, man. We still out here doing it.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? That's
Hip Hop Gets Back is legendary. I know y'all been here long enough. You know about that and all the charitable stuff and all the stuff they do for community. So it makes sense that they out here at Atlanta Hip Hop Day, because this whole thing is for the community. All right.
Yes, indeed.
Good stuff, man. Good to see you, my brother.
Thank you, family.
We're gonna talk again. K100 Radio. Hit that subscribe button.
K100 Radio.